why did you go away? I just want to know. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to say anything. And this is before I found out that her she posted something and was distressed without, like, why are you distressed or whatever. Like, I'm not here to tell you anything. I just want to be strong. And she's all, I'm sorry. Yeah. That's how I felt.
Of the grape, that's why Chardonnays, that's why Sauvignon Blanc are white wines, because we do not use the skins.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
If we use the skins of the grape to make wine, that's what he's talking about, is orange wine. That is the only time that happens. Okay? When we're making red wine, we use the skins of the red grape. That's why the wine is red. When we make a rosé, we leave the skins only for 2 hours. We remove the skin. That's why it looks the way it is on the scala rosé, because we didn't let the skin sit for a long period of time. If we let it sit longer, it's going to be the Pinot Noir I'm going to pour for you right now. That makes sense? No, red grape. Those things to do. It's just red. Just think of a red grape and a white grape. That's very simple. Okay, we leave the skins of the red grape in the juice.
So for white wine, we use white grape, correct?
Oh my God.
So you say that.
Okay, guys. See, we're going in circles now. Okay, let's back up. Let's back up. Okay, guys. Okay, everybody's listening to me now, all right? Okay, so I'm going to explain it slowly so you understand, okay? If I have a red grape and if I have a yellow grape and I squeeze the two, what is the color of the juice?
Same.
That's your answer. Okay? Okay, now I have a red grape and I put the skins of the red grape in the juice.
2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours is a rosé. Yes. If I leave it for a longer period of time, is
Red wine.
okay. Are we clear now? Okay. All right.
You learned it finally.
Okay. So here we go. Okay. So the skins were left longer than the rosé.
Right.
So that's why it looks this color. All right. So the rosé and this one are the same wine. The difference is that I left the skin there for longer.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You are a great teacher.
We left it for, depends on the winemaker, if it can.
You are very patient.
Okay, depending on the winemaker, but a lot longer than 2 hours. Okay?
Gotcha.
All right, perfect. So this is the Pinot Noir. All right. So this is the Pinot Noir,
Yeah. Thank you.
and you had the Pinot Noir Rosé earlier.
Right.
This is aged 2 years in French oak.
Wow.
So that's why you're gonna get a lot of cinnamon, a lot of nutmeg on this one. Those are the notes. And we're getting that from the barrel. I will talk about it once we get to the barrel. Okay?
Just smell it. It's so good.
Thank you.
Okay.
It comes from the
Because she thought that we added pineapple to the wine, and she's allergic to pineapple. Okay, that's right. Okay, so I just want to make sure you understand. We do not add any of those things that happen to you. All right. Yes. We do both. I'm going to take you there right now. Okay? All right. Get right this way. This is all from France. These barrels are very expensive. Okay? They come directly from France.
So these are the old barrels, right?
We got new, we got old, we got different kinds, guys.
So do you mean to say that you already have wine bottles inside?
No.
Oh, this is full of wines just like that.
Okay, that's just after we finish with the barrel, guys. It doesn't look like that
Stays
inside.
there for 2 years to
Okay.
give that taste.
Okay?
Okay.
This is hollow inside.
Okay.
You're not the first that thinks that. Some people think that we put the bottles like that inside the barrel. It doesn't. That's not.
Okay.
I know it's funny, but it's okay. It's hollow inside, full of wine. It's just that after we finish with the barrel, we make those furniture. Okay, that's not how it looks inside. Okay.
Right.
Is there a point where, at some point, where the barrel's no longer good?
After 10 years.
10 years.
So 10 years of use, we make furniture.
You discard them. Yes.
Okay.
Is it true that the French are the new wood? The French barrel is a new wood, and then the American barrels are smoked on the inside?
This one's a smoke as well.
Oh, okay.
You're talking about the toast.
Yes.
So we do burn the inside of the barrel to give it so that when you burn the wood, it will give you the flavor that you're looking for. So you have medium toasted, we have high toast, depending on the one you're trying to make. Yes, you will burn the inside of it with a torch.
Wow.
We order it that way, yes. Okay?
So do you use old barrels for certain kind of wines and new ones for certain, or is it?
No, in this winery we combine both of them. Some wineries only use new barrel, but we use combination of the new and the old, and that's how the wines we make the wines here, okay? To give it that extra
But the
flavor.
tastes are different because you can, like taste obviously would be different depending on the barrels that
That
you
is
use.
correct, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't use American oak because American oak is mostly used for whiskeys because
Yes,
they
yes,
suck too much
yes,
of the
yes.
juice,
Yes.
so it will be too strong in your palate. That's what we use French, which is a little more approachable word, okay?
yeah,
That is flavor profile, yeah.
Precisely.
So I haven't noticed. Do you use a cork?
Yes?
The real original
course, from
cork?
Portugal, yes.
Okay, it's not. Okay, I was just. I
Yeah.
hadn't seen.
I know Australia they don't use cork, they use screw top.
Screw top, yes.
We don't, we use.
You always use cork. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, are these put in higher percentages of alcohol in itself? The fermentation is still happening in there?
No, so after the wine is, when they decide the wine is ready, we take it to a lab, and the lab will determine the alcohol.
And so there's no more fermentation or alcohol loss happening in there? There's no gain or loss?
No, actually you gain it because because you have to remember when the yeast is the sugar. Yeah, that's where you get the
Yeah,
alcohol.
that's where you get it.
So that's the lactose.
Yes. Okay. Okay, we're gonna be tasting
So
this one.
I have a question, sir.
Yes, what's your question?
So some of the barrels are actually from France?
Every single barrel is from France, guys.
Oh,
Okay, every single barrel is from France.
very
Imported from
important.
France.
Yes.
And why is it that? What is so special about
Because
French
the
barrel?
wood is the wood, French oak, white oak from France will give you the taste that you're getting. Yeah. So the American oak is like a sponge. It sucks up too much of the juice.
Oh.
So that's why it's mostly used for whiskeys and bourbon because of that. Okay? It's too strong of a flavor.
Yeah.
Sometimes the winemaker will use American and French and mix it together to lower the intensity of the American oak. Okay. Okay, we're gonna taste this one. Okay, because otherwise we don't run out of time. So who wants to go first?
This is absolutely amazing.
Who's next?